Today is 1692. I'm working on a friend's commission. It's the Warhammer 40,000 25th anniversary Beaky Marine. He wanted me to paint it up for him because he's going to put it on display in his games room. I'm also going to be putting together some more of the Leviathan. I've already done the Marines. It's now the turn of the Tyranids. Painting for the Beaky Marine today, I'm just going to do the blue armour and start to block in the Crimson. I'm painting this guy in more of a professional manner, hence why he's all separated and on cocktail sticks. In the long run, it makes it a lot easier to actually get to all the fiddly bits, and the overall finish will look a lot better. And as it's for a commission, I'm trying my hardest. Thought I'd get in some cheeky undercoating as well while I was at it today. Normally I'd use a spray can, but I'm completely out of those, so today I'm going to be using the airbrush before I replace what I need. And finally, I'm sticking together the Screamer Killer from the Leviathan box set. I might do more. Depends how bored I get later on. My least favourite part of the hobby is actually sticking models together. I don't mind doing it, but I'd much prefer to be painting or building terrain, or even just playing the games. I couldn't just stop at the Screamer Killer. I had to keep going. These models are absolutely fantastic and wonderful. I really would need to get them stuck together as quickly as possible. Today was a fairly productive day. Some days I might get a little less. Some days I might do a little more. It all just comes down to how busy I am that day. Today is 1693 and we're continuing with my friend's commission. It's so hot at the moment in the UK that my wet palette has actually dried up really fast. In fact, it's dried up overnight, so I need to add some water for that. Today I'm finishing off the Crimson and I'm going to be starting the black, silver and grey for tomorrow. I'm happy with what I've done so far. We're getting closer to the end as well, so hopefully we'll be finished in the next couple of days or so. Still trying to get Leviathans put together, so more NIDs today. Yesterday I did most of the Termagants, so I'll be finishing the rest of them off today and cracking on with the two Ripper bases as well, and that'll be it for today, I feel. With the Termagants and the Rippers done, hopefully I'm going to get the rest finished tomorrow. Today is 1694, continuing work on my friend's commission. Once again, with the weather being so hot in the UK, I have to re-soak my wet pad. Today I'm doing the silver, the black and the grey, which I started yesterday, and I'm also going to start blocking in the other colours, ready for tomorrow. Also today I'm doing the last remaining sprues for the Leviathan box set, and that will finally be out of the way, and I can actually start playing the game. As I said earlier in the video, I am not a big fan of putting models together, but I do absolutely love the end results, and I'm really looking forward to seeing all these done. And with that final build session, we are done. And there we are, that's Leviathan all put together. Fantastic. And here's the almost finished commission piece. As you can see, not much left to go now, so hopefully I should finish it tomorrow. Little bonus surprise as well, some miniatures from Crooked Dice that I ordered have finally turned up, and they look great. Also today is my date night, so me and the missus played a rousing game of zombies. I won in the end, getting to 25 zombies after she unfortunately died in the final couple of turns. Today is 1695 and I am doing the final touches on the main part of my friend's commission. Today was a pretty simple but time-consuming task as I was doing all the fiddly details and getting the final touches to this, quite frankly, really lovely model. I'm also going to stick together yesterday's delivery as well, while I make sure that there's no wet paint left on the commission. Just get rid of that little bit of flash that's sticking on there, ugly little thing. My favourite part about putting metal models together is most of the time they're one solid lump, so I just need to stick them to the base. Now I'm going to remove all the cocktail sticks from all the model parts and get them stuck together. I need to give a quick clean to make sure I get any of the excess super glue off so they actually stick properly. Normally I don't paint models this way, and doing it like this has actually been quite an interesting experience, but I wanted to get the best results for my friend. It's also pretty satisfying putting the model together and seeing the final result. That's all of Crooked Dice models put together. As you can see, a couple from Only Fools and Horses and a couple of Doctor Who models as well. And here he is, all put together. I'm quite happy with the results. I just need to finish his base. That's why he's blue tacked to it, so I'm going to paint that separately as well. And here's a quick peek at tomorrow's hobby streak. I'm going to be finishing off this Star Wars Legion model, Vastres, I have no idea. Today is 1696 and I am continuing with the commission. I'm working on the base. I needed the little bits of armour and the skulls. I'm also going to be working on Ventress here. Now, for some reason, I originally painted her purple, when she does in fact have kind of a blue dress going on. So I'm going to try and rectify that today. I'm also going to be working on these wraiths from Master of the Universe Battleground, Wave 4, I believe it is. It's been really enjoyable working on this piece, and to get this far and to be finally in the final stages is fantastic, and I can't wait for my friend to see it. So here's Ventress. Again, need to change that colour. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a couple of contrast paints and some contrast medium to see if I can actually make that colour more of a blue. So the first colour I tried turned out to be a bit too green, so I'm going to give it another shot with a different colour. I know the colour says green on it, but it's got much more of a blue tint to it, and I'm hoping that going over the purple will make it a little bit more to the colour I need. Happy with the colour, I just thought I'd sling it straight on the model and see what it looks like. The worst thing that can happen is I just have to repaint. And finally, giving those wraiths a good old dry brush and probably a wash as well, just to darken the colour slightly. So close to the end now, I can actually taste it, and I can't wait to see the final results. I'm happy with the way the blue covered it, and I'll be continuing work on her tomorrow. And while I wait for various washes and things to dry and Vastraz, I'll continue with these wraiths. Today is 1697, and I'm not doing much because Saturday's going to be quite busy. I will be sticking this base to the proper base so I can finally finish the commission tomorrow. I'll also be doing a little bit more on Ventress as well. Excuse the knees, but it's still very hot. This is me sticking the base to the other base, ready for tomorrow. I also added a clean sheet to my wet palette, just in time to start painting Ventress. All I got done today was really the flesh and a little bit of her outfit. Hopefully I'll be able to finish her off tomorrow. Sadly, I didn't have enough time to really do as much as I wanted to do, but we did get a little bit done, and that's all that matters. Lastly, a couple of packages arrived, one from Element Games and one from Amazon. Love Element Games, always give you a sweet. Or a pen, but much prefer the sweet. I got myself a new small layer brush because my one's pretty much dead now. And I picked myself up the latest Warhammer Underworld stuff from Ward Hollow, the starter set, and the Headman's Curse. And finally, I also picked myself up some new dry brushes. Today is 1698, continuing with the commission, going to be finishing off the bases today. I'm also going to be doing this guy's base as well. He's actually part of the commission for my friend. And hopefully we'll be finishing off a Vastraz as well. I'm using some of Games Workshop's texture paints to add some more texture to the actual rim of the base, to blend it all in as well. I love this texture paint, it comes in so handy for when I can't be bothered to dig out my sand and base like I used to. Doing the same for the other commission model as well. Finishing off Vastraz took a lot less time than I thought it would, so I thought after her I'd do a little bit more work on the wraith. That way I'll get a little bit of a head start on tomorrow's work. So here we are, I've just got to let the texture paint dry a little bit on the second commission, but then tomorrow I'll be sticking everything together and get some glamour shots. Vastraz is done, but I'm not going to base her just yet. I'm going to wait until I've got some more Legion models finished. And I didn't do much on the wraith, so I just started to block in the red. So that's this video finished, that's this week done, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you come back for the next one. If you did enjoy it, give us a thumbs up and a subscribe, and I'll catch you next Sunday. Thanks for watching. Bye.